Hello everyone, welcome to Mindset to Code. In today's session, we are going to learn programming logic and technique. This session is specially designed for 11th and 12th standard students and for anyone who is thinking about choosing engineering or programming in the future. Today we will not write real code. Instead, we will learn how programmers think. What you'll learn today: logic pseudocode flowcharts. In this session, we will cover three important concepts. First is logic, second is pseudocode, and third is flowcharts. These are the foundations of programming. If you understand these well, learning any programming language later becomes easy. Pseudocode is a plain English way of describing how a program should work. We write pseudocode before writing real code. The goal of pseudocode is not syntax. The goal is clear thinking and correct logic. That is why pseudocode is very beginner-friendly. Learning pseudocode helps students build a problem-solving mindset. It does not depend on any specific programming language. Whether you learn Java, Python, or C++, the logic remains the same. It is also very useful for engineering exams, interviews, and logical thinking. Let us understand pseudocode using a simple real-life example: making tea. We start, boil water, add tea leaves, milk, and sugar, wait for some time, and finally pour tea into a cup. These are step-by-step instructions. A computer program also works in the same way, step by step. Why pseudocode? Pseudocode is easy to understand. It helps us focus on logic first, not on complex rules. And most importantly, it works with any programming language. That is why every good programmer plans using logic first. Whenever you solve a programming problem, follow this three-step method. First, understand the inputs and outputs. Second, break the problem into small steps. Third, convert those steps into pseudocode. This method removes fear and confusion. What is a variable? A variable is used to store a value. For example, if a equals 5 and then we do a equals a plus 2, the value becomes 7. Variables are like containers whose values can change during program execution. This slide visually shows how a variable changes its value. First, a is 5. After calculation, a becomes 7. This concept is very important and is used in almost every program. Example 1. Add two numbers. This is a simple pseudocode to add two numbers. First, we read two values a and b. Then we calculate the sum. Finally, we print the result. Notice how clear and simple the logic is. Example 2. Largest of three numbers. In this example, we use if and else if conditions. We compare three numbers and print the largest one. This teaches us decision-making logic, which is a core programming concept. Example 3. Even numbers 1 to 10. Here we use a while loop. The loop runs until the value of I becomes greater than 10. Inside the loop, we check whether a number is even using the MOD operator. This shows how repetition works in programming. Key takeaways. Always remember, logic is more important than syntax. Think in steps before writing code. Pseudocode helps you build strong problem-solving skills. Next videos. In upcoming sessions, we will cover topics like variables, conditions, loops, functions, and small projects. Each session will be simple, practical, and beginner-friendly. Thank you, Slide. Thank you for watching this session. Your feedback helps improve future videos, so please share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to Mindset to Code for upcoming videos on programming logic and techniques.